Mike Manala with Nerds of Color with Wunmi Mosaku, Michael B. Jordan, and Hailee Steinfeld. How are you guys?
What's going on, man?
Congratulations on a mind-blowingly amazing movie and amazing performances all around. Hailee, if I could...
Yeah,
I said, okay, I think that's Louis.
Had to represent. Hailee, if I could start with you. Sinners is really all about music. And as an artist who sings, who plays her own instruments as well, did this movie connect with you on a very personal level in a way that other movies haven't?
Yes, and for so many reasons, the music being just one of them. I felt so drawn to this movie and this world as a whole, I think because of the music initially, but getting into it and understanding the role of Mary, that also brought me closer to myself, to my family history. I was so grateful to just be trusted by someone like Ryan Coogler to take on the role of Mary and be a part of this incredible world that he created.
You freaking crushed it, I gotta say. Wunmi, for you, Black Mirror, Lovecraft Country, and now Sinners, you are drawn to these amazing, thought-provoking horror projects. What draws you to them, and how does Sinners compare to everything that you've done with Lovecraft and Black Mirror?
I think what draws me is the allegories, it's the horrors of humanity. It's the fears that live within us that are now portrayed in an external way. I think when horror is done really well and thoughtfully, you can make people feel like this person over there who I don't understand, but now because of the horror aspect, I now have this feeling of uncomfortableness and anxiety. Oh, is that how that person feels in this scenario? This person who feels so different from you. You can really sympathize, I think, through horror, like exploring the horrors of humanity. Yeah.
Absolutely. And lastly, Michael King. You're amazing, sir. Jesus, you're fantastic. This movie really explores, as Ryan Coogler kind of does with all of his movies, the deeper themes of like cultural appropriation. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to ask, did you research the cultural appropriation for the blues and in history, and did that impact your performance as Smoke and Stack?
Yeah, I think a lot of the work was done through Ryan. You know, he wrote, a lot of it was on the page. Obviously, we had consultants and I think understanding a bit of the history in general. You understand, I understand where I come from. I understand the African American experience and what that's like through my culture. So just having that in my back pocket, that I walk around with every day, I was able to add that and put it in context of what these prohibition gangsters was doing, and then you add the twin element and all these other, fun aspects to it. It just gave us, this wide gradient of textures and colors and layers to play around with, and the world that Ryan created.
Wonderful. Honestly, from MCU legends to absolute sinners in my favorite movies. Loved you guys. Thank you so much
Appreciate
for everything.
It, man. Thanks, man.
Fanboys, professional artists, and professors. Maybe a nerd who's just like you, talking about the things that you like too. So I invite you to the NOC. In full color, you see me. The hard knock life. Comics, movies, and TV. Yeah. Pop culture with a different perspective. Watch it on your screen. Hit play, so check this.